All right, hi friends. Welcome to our final step. It's a really easy step today. All right. Hopefully, you guys will have something that looks kind of like this. I haven't glued this one down, but you guys can see I cut my llama out and I will be pasting it onto my background. So it's important. We want to make sure that our backgrounds are dry. All right. We made it earlier in the week, so hopefully it's nice and dry. And if you chose to do the marker and our wet paintbrush technique, hopefully our llamas are dry too because they sat out overnight. Now the important thing is we need a good pair of scissors and we need a glue stick. If you don't have a glue stick, it's okay. You can use like a little bit of Elmer's glue. You guys don't want to be really sloppy with it. Or if you really need to, you could tape it or save it, bring it to school, use glue sticks at school. So glue stick is your best bet. Here's the other thing. If you guys want, you can make fringe on the edge of your Peruvian textile. It's supposed to be like a rug or a blanket. So if that's something you'd like to do, it's really a very easy technique. So you take your scissors and you're just going to cut a little bit at the bottom. You obviously don't want to cut your whole piece of paper. That would be no good. That would not help. But you can make it really skinny or you can make it a little further away. But here is what I'm doing. Just a quick technique where I maybe want this to look more like the edge of a cool rug. All right, so here we go. We're going to cut out our llamas too. It could be a little difficult to cut out along all these ridges and whatnot. So stick with me here. It's going to be fun. You don't have to do this all in one piece. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You guys just make sure it's about as neat and clean as you could possibly make it. And we still want to make sure that our llama is extra fluffy and fabulous. So I am going to try to do zigzags around the fur as best I can. If he gets a little bit of a haircut, that's okay too. Okay, I cut off a piece. You don't have to do it in one shot. So pieces like this, you can recycle, throw it out. And then I come back in here and try to keep going. I can't wait to see how this looks when I'm all done. This is the part where maybe for my younger students, if you guys are worried about cutting these things, it's okay to ask an adult for help. It's also okay for you guys to do it. If you feel confident, this is a skill. Cutting out something like this is definitely a skill we should practice. Okay, almost done. Like I said, if you accidentally give your llama a little bit of a haircut, that's all right too. I just don't want to have very much plain white paper. You want to make sure that your llama is nice and colored and that we're not leaving a ton of white paper around the edge. Okay, so again, if you have a little bit, especially around the eyelashes, I didn't really know where to cut in. This is pretty good. Oh, I can't wait to put it on the blanket. And all these little pieces here I'm going to recycle or throw out. Next, I have my glue stick. I want you guys to take the back of your llama and you're going to put it on a lot of the parts that tend to like to stick up. So make sure we focus on a lot of the pieces here, like the edge of the ears. Get some, do maybe a little X on the face and the edge at the bottom. All right, so it's pretty gluey. It looks good. What I want to make sure I'm doing is I want to make sure the bottom of my llama lines up with the bottom of my paper, like this. Okay, it's all lined up. It looks good. Instead of going like this and rubbing everything, I'm going to flip over my paper and smooth it from the back. That way, I don't accidentally smear my oil pastels or peel up any of the fringe on my llama. This is the best way to make sure everything is stuck down nicely and glued. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This is really awesome. I can't wait to put this on my fridge at home or on my cork board or wherever you guys are displaying your artwork these days. Remember, when you post this picture on Seesaw, please take a really good picture of it. I cannot wait to see these done. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day and keep making art.